everyone. I just want to say something, right? First of all, if you like me because I support Mr. Peter Obi, please stop it. Please. I'm not a nice person. I'm not. At all. And although Mr. Peter Obi even knows that, that's the reason why we are able to work together. You understand? We work together. I don't work for him. We work together. Mr. Peter Obi is one person. I mean, literally, he will call and say, okay, Aisha, okay, yeah. Tell me the bad news. He says, tell me the bad news. Tell me this thing. Because he always wants to see what are the things that are wrong. What are the things that, for me, that's the reason, honestly, why I'm really able to work with him. Ordinarily, I don't roll with the typical politicians or whatever. I mean, you day your day, I day my day kind of a person. And then he's one, even in a team, he wants you to tell him. Sometimes we have arguments, like we're having a team argument, whatever he says he wants to say, no, this is better. At the end of the day, if he says it that it's a better way, we're like, oh, okay, yeah, you people's way, okay, I agree with you. Sometimes we go on again. If he's the one that we say it, so we know you do that. But there's this mindset that Nigerians have that, oh, you can't disagree with someone. If you either you're supporting someone or whatever, you can't disagree with him. You can't say something that it's wrong. I did a video where I talked about the obedience dragged Peter Obi for the message he put out on Atiku. And a lot of the messages, a lot of this thing, oh, you don't have the right to talk to Peter Obi like that. You cannot do this, you cannot do that. What the heck? Are you people freaking kidding me? He wants to be the #1 public servant in Nigeria. We have a right to call him out when he does something that we feel isn't right. The same way we have a right to support him when he does something that is worth supporting. We are citizens, we are not slaves. You see this thing that you see? I'm waiting to let Peter Obi enter office. I know he has a good heart. He will try. But as humans, we are all humans. We make mistakes. Some things we won't do them right. There are places I make mistakes. And that's what I always say to people. Tell me what I'm doing wrong. Don't always tell me, oh, Aisha, you are doing well. Oh, Aisha, you have done this. Oh, Aisha. Because when you praise me, you're already telling me something that I've already done. I've already worked out. I've already done it on my own. But when you tell me where I'm not doing things right, guess what? I will now work on it. And who will be better? Me. So you're helping me by criticizing me and telling me what I've done wrong. Not by always telling me, oh, you are the best thing after jollof rice. Then before I know what's happening, it's entering my head. Nobody is the best thing after jollof rice. We all make mistakes. And when we make mistakes, we take them. And for me, that's the thing I like about Mr. Peter Obi. When he makes mistakes, he takes them. In short, literally, he will say, we carry something and say, okay, Aisha, yeah, I've done this thing. Have you watched it? What and what can be improved upon? What and what can be done? We'll start writing. I see people who like the edit. If you remember, was it the second time that Peter Obi was at this Embelembe TV? What do they Kuma Right TV? And I was sitting directly behind him. My head was down. I was taking notes. Some people were like, what were you writing? I was writing what was going on. What questions were asked? How did he answer them? Which one he did very well? Continue with that. Which one did he do not answer very well? Oh, this question, this was what you were supposed to. This was what they were really asking, but you ended up answering this. Or this question, this is how it's supposed to be. That's the note I'm taking, because when we are done, we will sit down and then we go through it, and they're like this. There's something that Mr. Peter Obi used to say in his team, that even in his whether business life, private business life, in his public service, if you are in his team, you are agreeing with him the first meeting, second meeting, third meeting, by the fourth meeting, he's sacking you. He said, because if you are always agreeing with him, Mr. Peter Obi will tell you that if you are always agreeing with him, that the next thing you will sack you. So me and him, we gel very well. It's someone like a big brother. The way for me, that's why I'm able to work, with it. Sometimes there are people that are like, oh, why does she talk to you like that? What? Because if I told me, I know even this, I'll tell you, if something is right on this, I can stand my ground. He knows that. I'm not one of those people that will come to your front and say one thing. I will go to your back and say another thing. God forbid. And even the day that I pay Mr. Peter, I say your back will always be safe with me. The day that I feel that I'm no longer going to support you, I'll come out and tell you, I say, sir, Me, I don't move on. Day your day, make I day my day. That's the kind of person. Anybody I've ever been with, you know where I stand on issue. There's nobody. I know the fear person. I know the fear person. I dey respect person. Even as a child, even with my parents, that's how they tell people I chop beating. Oh, yeah, man. The beating where they beat me, to say beating they keep person, I for don't die. And me, I will stand like this. I will never give you the satisfaction of seeing me cry. I remember one time, this one is me digressing now. I remember that I was living with my uncle. That my uncle, he's a pastor now at Redeem. I was living with him. And then, I don't know what I did. This man was beating me. There was this tree, you know this dogoyaro tree, if you know this dogoyaro tree. He literally almost cut all the branches. He will flog me, the thing go pieces. He will carry another one again. I didn't move. I just stood like this. He will I know, so the more he was flogging me, the more frustrated he was that I wasn't reacting, I wasn't crying, I wasn't moving, I wasn't whimpering. I just stood. All my body, they became, you know that thing where flogging. Now so he flog. He was the one that got tired and left me. So you understand? So I've not been say, oh, I'm following because I'm looking. That's why I always tell you guys. I say, me, Aisha, is when people talk about, oh, if they make you minister, I say, I will never collect it. I don't put water for my mouth. Look at that. Please, carry this video, put it somewhere so that you'll be able to say, didn't Aisha say she will? I will never. By the grace of God, inshallah, I will never accept any post, whether ministerial position, whether what is that other one? SS Kiniko or some DG or some Menene or some whatever. Never. Not me. I'm not accepting those things because I'm not ready to work for anybody. I've always said that. I'm not ready to work. I would rather be a counselor. I can run for office, so I can work for the people. Vote for me. Elected position, I can do it. So that my this thing is to the people. I know my allegiance is to the people. I have to respect the people. For me, that is the people I want to work for and be respected. Not to somebody who is in office. Then you not. If sure the day where, even if you appoint me, the day where you appoint, now that day you yourself will sack me because you can't be doing anyhow. Be looking at her like nah. I will tell you the truth. So I'm just making this known because I see the kind of things people are saying. I'm like, what's the difference between you and all of these blind sycophants? You know, that just feel that because they support a candidate, that's it. This was the same thing you people did to Jonathan. Jonathan was behaving, wrongly. Instead of you coming out to tell him, bros, this thing you are doing, you are not doing it. You people supported him up till he lost the election. And I've been saying this since 2015. Buhari did not win 2015 election. It was Jonathan that lost it. It was his to win. How can you lose to someone who had lost so many times, who was a military dictator, who nobody liked, nobody wanted, but you had behaved so badly that he became an option? The same thing Buhari came in. People were psyched. Even before he came in, people are saying that, thank you for accepting. I remember in 2014, I said people should stop that nonsense. Why are you telling him thank you for? Nobody asked him to come and run for office. Nobody wanted it when Buhari won APC primaries. More people were even thinking it was going to be Atiku. But because people were angry, they needed to change a PDP. That's what we were working towards. Ensure any party that doesn't do well, vote that party out. That's the way it's supposed to be. But some of you will sit down, you are psychopath, everything is about, support the person, how dare you talk to Mr. Peter Obi. Who is Mr. Peter Obi that they will not talk to him like that? Is he not aiming to be a public servant? Your office of the citizen is the highest office in the land. If I become an elected, you will talk to me however you want to talk to me. The day I don't want you to talk to me however you don't want to talk to me, I will leave that office. That's the way it's supposed to be. I don't know what mindset you people have that, you must be worshiping someone, they cannot say something. All the while that Mr. Peter Obi have been saying things and they have been praising him when he said things. Did you come to ask anybody that why are they saying this thing to praise him? I mean, you think that he's paying anybody or he's feeding anybody to say when he does the right thing and we praise him, he's feeding anybody? When I come to my YouTube channel and I talk about the good things and the great things, Mr. Peter Obi, you think he paid for it? Or you think he's feeding me? Or you think he has given what? So when he does something that is wrong, I will also come to my YouTube channel and also say that what he did. In short, I didn't even come to it's for me, it's directly to the Peter Obi they talk to. I don't need to come here. And if there's something in public, this thing that needs, I say, yeah, oh, that wasn't right. And I love the fact that Obedient dragged him. Yes, they did. The ones that know they are citizens, not those of you that think you are slave, that everybody, you must worship everybody, you must dobale for everybody just because they want to be your president or they want to be your whatever, and you are wondering why Nigeria is not good. You are also the problem of Nigeria. This leaking of behind that you do of every politician that comes in. It's people like you that destroy leaders and the nation. Somebody will do something that is not right. Instead of to say, bros, this thing, no, you shouldn't have done it this way. All of us make mistakes. And I love that's what Mr. Peter Obi always, he say, I make mistakes. We all make mistakes. And we're ready to learn. And he's one person who is always ready to learn. But you see, this your mindset. So if you are liking Aisha, or maybe you are supporting Aisha because she's supporting Mr. Peter Obi and she does video where she's praising, please stop. Mr. Peter Obi do anyhow, I go see anyhow. Nobody said anybody papa for this Nigeria. Nigeria belongs to all of us. And like I always say, no Nigerian is more Nigeria than any Nigeria. Please drop that your sycophantic whatever and maybe we